room is 147.
All right. Let's see here. SimGolf Tobacco Road. Downloading now.
At the scorecard, there's 3 of the 4 par 5s are odd holes, so I'll probably have you hit odd.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine with me.
What are you? You're like, what, 170s?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
All right. Let me, if you want to change colors and then go back, that'll put me first. And we'll be ready to go.
Cool. All right. 10 stimp, no elevation. Firm, firm. All right. Here we go.
All right, let's play well.
That loaded fast for me.
Yeah, it loaded fast for me too.
Oh.
It's always a good thing.
Yep.
All right, let me get your camera loaded on here real quick. And then, all right, let's play well.
Yep, let's do it. Let's set a number.
See, down 10, it's going to be into 15-mile-per-hour winds. All right. 524. So we really don't have to monster it down there or anything. All right. Got some gusty winds today. Looks like 15 to 25 miles per hour, so that'll be fun. Oh, cut. Sit. You might be able to go up that left side over there.
Yep. I got a little window here.
Good.
Uphill, semi-rough.
Semi-rough is going to be, yeah, that little window is actually not bad.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a hill.
Yeah, it's up 9.
That shouldn't be. Yeah, I'm going to try to hit a little balloon hybrid right in between them and get you back. I won't be able to get there with this wind with that club, but I don't want to hit those trees.
Yeah, if you hit it in the fairway up there, we'll be able to get on and get a putt for birdie. Give me a little opening. Let's see here. We got to hit it too. I can't tell. Let's see, 90 yards. Where's the ball there? 90 yards over there. All right, so I think I can get this at least on the green.
Yep.
I would say I'd probably have to hit like 100-yard shot, most likely, and try to hit like a little draw around those trees. So let's just see if I can get one up there on the green. Right. Probably go like, if I hit 100 yards, it'd probably go like 80 maybe.
They're actually, I'm looking at an F5 view. Right at the pin, there's a little window.
Okay.
Yeah, hit F5 and look at or I don't know if you probably can't see my screen.
Let's
But
see.
right in line with the pin, the tree's actually there's a little gap there for you. You could probably hit like a 115 club.
Trying to, let's see. All right. Okay, I do actually see that. Yeah, I can see the gap and I can see the pin right behind that tree down there. All right, perfect.
Yep.
So let's do that then.
And I think the wind will bring you right back to middle green too.
Yeah, what do you think about a 110-yard shot then? You think that'd be good out of the deep rough? Because it's a 100-yard shot overall out of deep rough. So you think 110 or you think more than that?
I like anywhere between 110 and 120, whatever you hit better.
I could probably hit a 110 shot higher, but you know what? I can kind of move the 120.
Yeah, I like 110. I'd rather be a little bit.
Well, so I'm going to hit 120 club, but I'm going to put it in the middle of my stance and try to hit it a little higher. And just try to hit it smooth. All right.
Love it.
Oh, it hit the tree.
No problem. I'm trying to thread it at this point. In this format, it doesn't really matter. 5, 6, 7, all you get the same points here.
Yeah, oh yeah. I always forget about that. Sit right there. Sit. All right, we got a chip. That actually doesn't look like a bad chip there. Little right to left once it gets on the green. It's a little right side hill. All right, carry it firm greens. Carry it 14.
Yep, very nice.
Remember, they're firm greens.
Yep. You like the distance, or you want me to get you up there?
No, it doesn't matter to me. Anything, any distance is fine with me. I don't really have anything that's more comfortable than another. Sit. Right there. All right.
That's surprising. The wind didn't pick up at all.
All right. Semi-rough. A little uphill. There we go.
Yep. Yep, good ball.
Thank you.
Good ball. And extend, huh? Oh boy.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna put my mouse on it. And I'm gonna look at it with you here. Down 2, so it's gonna play 13-6. Yeah, I like that. Maybe even a hair more, to be honest. That first part of that putt's gonna break real hard.
Yeah, it's gonna snap. I think I'm gonna hit a 10 stiff. I'm gonna hit it hard enough to get through that first part though.
Okay. Yeah, we got to remember that.
And I'm gonna go stick for it. Like that.
Oh. I mean, it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't any more than just an inch.
Yeah. If I hit it hard, that was enough.
Yeah, I think so, for sure. All right, 120. It's gonna play 115. Got the wind pushing it left to right. All right. Wow, that wind took that ball immediately.
That thing gobbled it. I mean, you were 2.7 offline.
That is insanity.
That's crazy.
I've never seen it take it that much. I mean, I barely hit a little fade right there, which I was trying to hit a draw. I mean, it's still. Wow.
Wow, look at this green over here. Absolute crown.
Great chip. Okay. I'm fine with it. Sit right there and give me a flat lie. All right, 160. All right, we're gonna move it over here. Play at 160. It's gonna be a little. I'm gonna play it probably right at 160, just because it's gonna take a hair off of it, and then I want it to bounce pretty hard, and I've got plenty of green to work with. All right. That wind just destroyed that too. I mean, I aimed it probably 8 to 10 yards off the right side of the fringe, and I pulled it 0.4 and I only had 2.2 spin axis to the left. So, I mean, I drew it, but not that much.
Yeah, I think it is 1-to-1. So 20 mile an hour wind, I think it's good. So 20 yards right.
Yeah, I don't think you're wrong there. That's crazy. I like that. Go. Oof. It was a good putt, though. That Stimp 10 is going to give us some trouble, I think.
I know. I hit that as hard as I could hit a putt.
I'm going to try to hit a smooth driver here. It looks like when I put my cursor 17 to 20 yards away from the green in the wind direction, it's 273 plus 13, so it's going to play 286 at that point. So if I hit it pretty solid, I mean, I think it's going to go 275, land short, and then just bounce up. Oh, I pushed it. Well, I hit it 270.
Too much stuff here. I can't tell if it's all the liners. I think it's just a low part of that big push. I should be fine, I think.
Yeah, I mean, heck, let's just give it a shot. Oh, sit right there. Sit. Oh, go a little bit. That's a great shot. I thought that firm green was going to bounce it away from the hole.
Yeah, usually you get a high bounce and it zips and it lands right where it hits. But
Yeah. I'm going to put it just outside the stick. What do you think? Yep. All right, 6.5. It's going to play 8 feet. There we go. All right, hit us a good one. Sit, ball. Sit. Spin. Ooh. Good shot.
you want to know where I was aiming for that.
I could tell. I mean, you
5 yards long.
Yeah, and you pulled it 1.7, so I mean it barely started off of your target. That's insanity. I mean, it's probably best to chip or to putt this, don't you think? I mean, that's our best chance to make it. Are you able to see that?
I can. I have it a little more.
Well, I was wanting to make sure you could see it because it's gonna pop right off the club, and then it's gonna kind of fade right. But I don't think it's gonna break a ton, especially since I've got to give it some speed to go up the hill, and because the fringe is 1.7 up, and you've got the fringe. Is that enough, or you think it's gonna be a little bit more?
I think a little more, but trust your gut. Trust your gut. I'm fine with either one.
All right, I'm gonna put it like a half cup out more. It's saying overall it's gonna be down 3, so it's gonna be down 4.5 at 15 feet. But going through that fringe uphill, I feel like it's gonna add some overall. I'm gonna probably play it like 15 or 16 feet. All right. Ooh, it was still more than that. I mean, I pulled at 0.7, and it was still a little more than that.
I mean, green light here, man.
I mean, I don't care to go for it.
350 carry, you got 18 and help from the elevation, and 25 help from
All right, let's hit a good one. Oh, I pulled it and hit it a little off the heel. Sit right there. Sit. Yeah, and I kind of hit it a little low and off the heel, so it didn't get up in the air very much.
The wind was 25 when you were about to swing, and then dropped down to 14. But, all right. This is still perfect.
Man, that's a big tear right there.
That took a ton off of that.
Yeah, that deep rough. Yeah, that deep rough is crazy.
That's 35% off that.
I honestly think it might be better off if I don't know. I got plenty of green to work with after it. I find it hard to read the uphill that much and how much distance to add to it, because that's going to be 12, 24, 36, 48, 40, it's 50, so it's going to be 75 foot uphill plus 50. I mean, that's not even including the 1.5. I mean, that is including the 1.5. 70, I mean, we may be better off just chipping it, but I don't know. What do you think?
I don't mind either. I would like to this myself just because if I do hit it short, it's going to come right back down the hill. At least with the putt, I know I can get it there.
All right.
But whatever you're more comfortable with, I'm good with either.
We definitely got to aim left because it's going further right than it is left, but it's like probably closer to there, maybe here. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I like that line. Yeah.
All right, so we're looking at 50 plus 75, so we're looking at 125 feet. And I feel like it's probably going to play closer to like 100 feet.
Yep.
All right.
first dot here.
Yeah.
You like that? Just because the first dot's going to take it?
Yeah, I like that.
Normal pace?
I would, yeah. I mean, it's up 1.5, so it's going to play around 11 feet. Great putt.
All right. Snuck out of that one if you want. It's got to go further on hard greens.
Man.
That is so unlucky. That was a great shot.
Dude, I think it just hit that downslope right there. There's a big tier right there, and it hit in the face of it, so it didn't take the big enough bounce that we would normally see. I mean, I think that's – I was just about to say a yard, and that's perfect. That's crazy. All right, right and up 11, so I'm going to try to land this at like up 11. I'm going to try to land it at like 7 or 8 yards on the green. And I think to get it there, I've got to hit it like 14. What do you think?
That's the exact number I had in my head.
All right. Oh, I hit it too far. Hit it. Ooh. I mean, it was 3 yards too far, and it went 3 yards too far.
Man, this first dot, another fast mover.
Yeah, and the second dot, too. I feel like if you're going to hit it on that line, you got to hit it pretty firm.
Yeah, I was going to hit it firmer than normal. I'm going to go a half a stick more and above average pace.
I like that. With 10 Stimp, we got to give it some juice.
Yep.
There we go. It held that line on the last part of the putt.
Yeah.
All right. It's up 9. That's the skinny part of it there. I mean, I probably need to hit like a 250-yard shot unless I'm going to try to take it over those trees.
Yeah, because I got wind at my back too, so I mean that'll leave me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to try to hit it. I'm going to try to hit it like 220. Let the wind take it, and hopefully it hits the fairway and takes a big hop.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Take that all day.
gonna cancel the elevation.
Yeah. So you got one. Yeah, I mean that ball was 216 and it carried 236. Granted, we're not carrying it that far. So I think if you aim it a little left of the stick, like dead center of the green, and if you hit it like 130, 135, it's gonna bounce up there one hop.
Yep. Yeah, it's just like 10, 10, 130. Yep, I love that number.
All right.
Gotta go. Come on, Lee.
It's gonna kick it left for us. Yep. Sit right there.
Wow, they took off.
Yeah, it's like a little left and downhill right there on that fringe where the ball landed, and that's why it kicked left. But it's on the green. We got a putt.
Geez, 135 we would have been, or 130 we would have been smoked too.
Yeah, that ball went a lot further than I thought it would. I think you were right. I think the wind just absolutely evened out the uphill slope right there. Tell you what, though, I can see where you say this course is a little wonky. Is this in one of the Carolinas?
Yeah, it's in North Carolina.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, right in Durham.
Excuse me. I mean, it's going to go a little bit right, but not a lot. I'm going uphill, so I've got to hit it pretty firm. It's going to be a 24-foot putt, 24 and a half. I'm probably going to play it like 20. If I was going to play a normal 11 Stimp green, I'd probably want to hit this closer to around like 26, 27 maybe.
I like that.
All right.
25 is solid, yeah.
Yep. Pulled it just a little bit.
Oh, great.
Yeah. That's a great ball there. Kick right in the fairway and just trickle towards the green. There you go. That's what we need. All right, 123. It's going to play down 3 yards, so 121. And then like there and a little in the face. I'm going to play it like 130 and just try to hit it high and soft and let the wind blow it down, hopefully, and hopefully it blows it towards the pin. I'm aiming it. Yeah, I'm on the left front corner of the bunker, left of that little center point at the front of it.
Okay.
All right, 130.
Yep. Love it. Love it.
Oh, I didn't hit it quite 130, but it's looking good though.
Might be okay though. Look at this. Yep, little spin back, perfect.
Take it all day.
See it.
That gusty wind is insane because it feels like sometimes you're playing 7 to 10 mile per hour winds and it doesn't even touch the ball.
Yep. I'm gonna go dying piece here, so I'm gonna go right edge and should throw right back in.
I like it. Great putt.
Mid-range.
Great putt. All right, 15-mile-per-hour winds.
Oh boy. Oh, I like right at it.
I mean, I'm not afraid of it.
I don't know what your launch angle. I don't know what your launch angle is, but
I mean, I can change my launch angle to anything I need it to be, really, as long as I hit it well. I can move it. I can move it to the right here.
Even left of that tree peak or whatever. Just
yeah, it's got a little wind there, so I'm gonna try to in that little gap. I move the ball to the right of the tee box, and I'm gonna try to hit it in that little gap and let the wind carry it over to the pin. I'm gonna try to hit a little smooth draw through there. Oh, I didn't get it up, but it's gonna be. Oh, what a terrible break that is.
oh, I hit that little dinky tree hard.
Yeah, but I hit
that tree so hard.
Yep.
I'm okay though. I got a gap here.
I think so too. Yep.
So I can sling this thing. I can put a little draw spin on this. Man, it doesn't hit that tree. That thing rolls up there. I mean, people are going to be getting 2s and 3s in this hole.
Yeah.
All right, so last time I hit it 68 at a deep drop, it was 46. So I mean, this is a 90-yarder. 90-yard little draw. I think I got this.
All right, that won't hurt us. I think coming out of that rough, man, it takes so much spin off of it because it only gave you 53% spin. I think it just makes it so hard to be able to spin a wedge and try to get it to turn over right there because you had negative 13 spin axes. All right, I'm going to try to hit just a little high chip right here and just try to let it trickle down this hill into the hole and try to keep it short of it and try to make it in the circle. So I'm going to try to land it with a hard green. I'm going to try to land it at like 5 yards.
Yep, shorter better here because you can see what's if
yep.
you go long, you can see what's the smooth course.
Yep, that was where my head was at.
Great chip.
Thank you.
Well executed. All right, I got a little wind here. A little green light for me now too.
Yeah, it is. That is a beauty. Oof. That was a great shot. Up and left. I'm going to aim this like 6 or 7 yards right. What do you think? Does it need to go that far right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah. I'd like 5 yards.
Okay.
Because you're going to get some help off the left side. I don't want to go too much. Even if you're left, you're going to get help off there. Great.
All right. You like 35 as a carry number? like in general, after everything, I'd probably try to carry it like 43, which I think will land at 35.
I like between 43 and 50 as your raw carry.
Okay. I'm gonna try to hit it a little bit higher. Well, we've got a big upslope, so all right. 43. Let's say 46. Sit. There we go.
Man, we can't get a straight putt.
I don't think we've had a straight putt all round.
Downhill's going to break more.
We also have to give it a little more speed because it's Stimp 10, though. Don't forget that.
Yep.
Let's see. So it's going to play down 3. It's going to be 11 foot, just over 11. How far do you think you'd play it, like ball speed wise?
I'm all field. I don't do ball speed. I got an idea on my map where I hit it.
All right. I like that line right there.
I'm gonna go a half a stick more, and hopefully it helps us in this practice.
Okay. There it is. Good read. And you even pulled it 0.5 to get it there too. So that half a stick made that putt, I think. That's what I wanted to do on that other hole.
Yeah, that is a real nice ball.
All right, let's get us one on there and get us a little eagle.
Yep. Make up for the other ones that we messed up.
So 131 is going to play 137. Got a little uphill lie. 136. What are you thinking carry number raw?
Yeah, I mean, a tiny bit of hurting. I mean, I'm probably going to play 135 to make sure I get it up there.
I like that number. That should land you just below the hole, I think.
Yeah. Quite a bit of wind again.
Sit.
Fairway finish. I guess I did pull that 20 yards. But...
All right, it's going to play down 9, so it's going to be down 13 and a half. So it's going to be a 20, 17. It's going to be a 17-foot putt. Good Lord, that's breaking a lot. What do you think about that line right there at 17 feet?
Let me click and look at it. I know for the right of you, but I'm just looking at it.
Did it? did it come down off that fringe and trickle back onto the green?
No, I think I played at a 1 foot offset, so sometimes I'll have different reactions to what happens on your screen.
Yeah, that's fine. Whenever I saw it, it landed one hopped and went over the green and into the rough, and that's.
Yeah, no, mine hit pretty much right where it was. Bounced 2 yards and stopped.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, even more than that.
That's fine with me. I mean, as long as we get it in the circle, I mean, that's what's most important. I mean, if we get lucky and make it, great. But all right, you like 17 feet right here?
17 on a 10 stimp, yeah.
Okay. I think that was a read if I give it a little more speed to get it up and around the hole. Does that make sense?
Yep.
All right, 155. So 146.
Like a 140. Low 140s raw.
Yeah, I mean, how far left are you going to aim it? Like 20 yards left, 15 to 20 left?
Yeah, I mean, with the club I'm going to hit, I usually have about 10 to 15 yards worth of offline naturally from my draw. So I'm gonna aim it pretty much right at the edge of the bunker, probably 10 yards left.
Okay, I like that.
The pin, and the throw's going to cancel the rest out.
Yep, and it's going to play 146 with some yeah, it's got some hurting wind. It's going back from north to northeast. When it goes to northeast, it's hurting. When it's north, it's a little less. So I feel like if you hit this 145 to 150, I think that's going to be a good number to get it below the hole, and let's have a putt at it.
Yep.
All right. Blow it, wind.
Wow.
Man, that took so much off of it. We got to putt at it, though.
Well, it's right in our face now, 20 miles an hour.
Yep.
It completely changed.
Holy mackerel. I don't think
that screwed us. Left nothing.
I don't think it's possible to get this high enough.
Yeah, I mean, this is one I think where you might want to do your chip you were talking about.
Yeah, I think so too, and just land it on the hill and let it slowly trickle down the hill.
Yeah, lands on the hill, it's gonna slam right too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna land it like. Can you see that right there?
I can. I would say even on the fringe, land it up on the fringe line.
All right.
Almost.
Yeah, you're probably right because that wind's going to affect it even a little bit. Even if it affects it a yard or so, it's going to affect it. So, all right, I'm going to try to land it right there at the top of it probably. So that's 15 yards, 45 feet. Probably not even that far. I'm going to try to hit a high one, but I don't think I want to land it that far.
Yep.
All right.
Like that.
All right, change it to wedge just to make sure it doesn't screw us. That's it. Oh, it went too far.
I don't think anything shorter. I think it hits and it hits right.
I do too. I think it landed just past the little bump.
Yeah, I think this is for where we were. This is the best we're gonna get. That 12 footer was a little break.
Problem is, if we would have putted that, if you look at that left side of the hole right there, if it gets below that gimme circle, it rolls all the way into that bunker.
Yeah, we would have been back off the green for sure.
Yep.
No, we got screwed off the tee with that wind. Felt like a good, exactly what I said too. It was 12.5 yards offline and I hit it mid 140s. Exactly what we talked about. All right, you like that?
I do like that. You're gonna play it what, 14 feet?
Yeah. If you had to adjust to the stick, which way would you go, left or right?
Well, with it being uphill and a Stimp 10, I would probably, normally if it was Stimp 11, I would move it right, but I'd probably play it there with Stimp 10 going uphill because you're going to have to give it some speed. More than you would normally.
More right. I'm going to go a half a stick more.
Okay.
So I like your go.
There it is. Good read. Great read.
We needed that half stick.
I'm just going to try to hit this at the bunkers up there. I'm going to hit it at the left bunker left of the hole and just let the wind try to carry it back to that little skinny bunker right there.
Yep, fine.
Try to hit a little fairway finder maybe. Try to hit a fade and
That's fine.
yep, that's what I was wanting to do.
Perfect angle to this one.
Never a bad thing when you hit what you're wanting to do.
And another pin that's like on a little, the divider, the spine between the two tiers.
Oh, I see that, and it's on the high point too, isn't it? Man,
A little bit of wind. I'm gonna play right in the number.
I like it. It's on an uphill too, so I like the number.
Oh, sit. Come on, wind.
Spin.
Hammered it.
Yep, that's all right. We got to putt at it though. All right, up 1, up 13, so all right, so it's going to be a 46.5 foot putt. It's going to break left. Got to give it some speed to get it there. I cannot hit it past the hole. What do you think about 40 feet? Because it's a 46-foot putt with the uphill. If we leave it at 40 feet, 42 feet, we're going to leave it below the hole and try to get it in the gimme circle. And I'm going to probably aim it a little bit further right just to try to make sure it gets in the gimme circle. All right. 40, 43, all right? You think so?
Yep.
All right. All right.
Oh, wow. Yeah, great putt.
I think that was the line, just didn't have the speed.
Yep. Boy.
You're right. This course is really crazy.
A little bit of a bull behind the green. All right, I'm gonna hit a little high cut. Actually, Actually, I think I can. Let's see. All right. Oh, did you lose connection?
Nope.
I'm gonna hit sync because it says waiting for players.
It says that on mine too. That's fine.
Yeah. Try it on yours because it didn't do anything on mine.
Is it not giving you the option to hit?
I can try and hit. I just don't want to screw it up.
I mean, we can reload into it if you want to.
I'll just hit and see if it resets it.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm just going to hit it right at it.
Oh, yes. Kick right. Kick right. Sit right there. Beautiful ball. Come back down. Beautiful ball right there. So it's telling me another player is taking a shot. I'm going to try to hit it just to see what it does, but I don't think it's going to register.
Okay.
There it goes. It actually is showing me now the distance and stuff. It's not giving me the same thing anymore.
I did resync.
It's saying waiting for all players, but yours was too, so I think it should hit the shot.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I've got good connection because my live stream isn't giving me any issues. It's not saying my bit rate is low or anything. On a downhill slope, I'm going to try to carry this like 11 yards raw.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think that's going to get to about 13, which is where I would like to be.
Yep.
So, all right. Oh, sit. Sit. All right.
Oh, perfect. Yep.
I thought the downhill was going to make it go a little further, but it didn't, so that worked out.
All right. Where do you see? Because I'm next to the hole in the gimme circle.
I'm at the next hole.
All right. I'm going to try to hit refresh again. I don't have an option to, so can you hit resync?
Yep.
All right. That reset it.
Okay. 126 down 12, so it's going to be 114 plus the wind. It's going to play like 125. I'm going to play it to that back left edge of the rough and the fringe, not the fringe and the green, but the back left edge of the fringe and the rough. Maybe a little left than that, a little more left than that. I think carrying it 125, 130. What do you think about that as a raw carry number?
I had 130 as the lowest I'd want to be, so I had like low 130s.
Okay.
So why don't we go for the middle and you go right for 130?
All right. I'm going to try to hit like a lower flighted shot instead of a higher shot. So.
Yeah. Give it a second though, because look at the wind is spiked to 25 miles an hour.
All right.
That changes things.
Well, not only did it change the amount, but it changed the direction a little bit too.
Yeah, I don't want to get screwed on the par 3.
No, I want to be right of this pin. I don't want to be left of it. I don't want to be off the green. So. All right, I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move it right. I'm gonna move it in between the fringe and the edge of the rough there.
Yep.
I'm gonna flight a. I'm a.
Mid 130 now. I like.
Okay, I'm gonna flight a little 135 shot. What do you think?
Perfect.
Okay. Go.
130. We hit our average.
Well, and the wind went back down right as I hit two, so I think it's gonna work out.
That's perfect distance. Great shot.
Thank you.
Snap left again, huh? What do you think of that?
I think it's gonna be more than that because it's downhill a lot.
Yeah, I'm worried about. It's really only the first two lines that have any break. I'm worried about it getting by that.
Yeah, but you know.
So I'm gonna go with your gut again. I'm gonna go a half a stick and helped us so far. Actually, I'm gonna go another half a stick. I'm gonna go full stick with your gut this time.
All right, I like it because it's gonna play down 11 and a half. Well, 10 and a half. So it's gonna be a 9-foot putt. 9 foot 3 inches putt. And I mean, that first part of the putt is what's breaking the most, which is the most part of the downhill. So I feel like it's going to shoot it left and then just kind of fade off. So I think where you're at, maybe a little more right. I would probably go a little more right, but it depends on the speed.
Yep. I like that too. I'm going to go another stick.
Okay. I like it right there.
Yep. No, I think that's better. Yep. I like it as well. Wow. I mean, I was off by 2x.
Yeah, that's. I thought that first part of the putt because it was the part of the downhill and it was going left. I thought it was going to break pretty hard. I didn't think it was going to break that hard, but I thought it was going to break harder than what we thought it would do.
Yeah, I never would have made that putt because I never would have gone more right than that.
No, that was insane.
All right, I'm just gonna blast you up out of that group of bunkers.
I like it. Kick right in the bunker. Give me a good lie. That'd be perfect. Good shot. All right, so we've got 17 yards left, or 20 mile per hour left to right. We've got a right side hill lie on an uphill out of the bunker. I'm going to try to carry this like 80, maybe even the number, really. 85? Do you think it's going to be a little bit less or more than that?
I think a little more.
Okay.
I like 90.
Like 90, okay.
Even low 90s.
All right, so let's go 90. Let's say 92. Let's let the wind carry it over. Hopefully it catches that spine and goes down to the hole. All right, 92.
Yeah, wind came dead, so even 95 now I like. 95 to 100 because the wind's a little more hurt.
All right. Man, that wind just takes it so hard. Sit. All right. Yeah, I didn't hit that. It slid up the face on me and didn't hit it as far as I wanted to. All right, so the first part, it's putting, it's uphill with the most break, so it's going to break less in that section. The second part, it's barely breaking on the downhill. Is that where you like it?
Yeah, what do you think?
I like it. That was about where I had it. Was just short of about halfway between those two grid lines, which is right where you're at. And you're going to play it down 6. This could be, what, 19 and a half feet?
Yeah, I got about, yep, I was right about 28.
Going down the hill. Great putt.
Right.
Great round.
Yeah, you know what's sad is that, I mean, one of the easiest holes, the first hole, we fucked that up.
I know. And, I mean, it's the third index, but, I mean, it was one of the easier holes. But,
Yeah.
I mean, that's the best alt shot round I've played so far for sure.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, we both hit I think our worst shots in the first hole.
Yep.
Your drive and my second shot were trees and trees.
Yep. Well, man, it was good playing with you.
Yeah, you too. I think we'll be in a pretty good spot after today. I think there's still a bunch of groups, but I think we're in a good spot.
I think we are too. Good playing, buddy.
All right, yep, that was fun.
Talk to you soon.
We'll
yes, sir. Later.